Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Changed our little backgrounds today, and I'm excited because I went through my box of old cards and stuff like that. So I'm kind of gonna do a whole new card thing today. We'll use some of our old decks and stuff. And it's funny because I know that I was gonna say there's some of you on here who said zero, and all of a sudden it said three. So hello, Dreamweaver, and thank you. Yes, we have released all the zodiac horoscopes and the 4 element readings, and I even had to watch it myself because when I'm in mode, I'm just going with the flow and putting the readings out there, not attached to anyone or anything. So I'm not absorbing what it even might, the message might be for myself. So, it's always best to get the best readings when you detach yourself from any outcomes or any particular person's situation. This way they come out correctly. So I love that. So, good morning, Mama. Uh, yes, good morning, good morning. All right, so I had already pre-picked some cards because I was so excited to play with my old cards again. So, but there's nothing wrong with that because I made sure they were for this week. And don't forget, any messages that you get are sometimes for longer than this week, but this is the energy that you're about to step into. And I'm also going to probably try to go back to my old headset because I'm finding out it sounds better and that you could still hear me when I turn around and everything. But I got to see if that will still work with my now camera, and which I want to change my camera too because I don't know when you guys view this later if it's blurry. I know when I do nighttime, like the zodiacs and everything, when the sun goes down or the lighting goes down, I have to turn on lamps and it changes everything, and it just looks so washed out. It's horrible. I don't like it. I don't. It could just be me as an artist being very anal. Who knows? All right. So, good morning, Robert. Good morning, Gina. Normally this is a day that where is that thing? I do our little contests. We only had 2 people that actually donated this past month. So, I got to have at least like 5 or 6 people to warrant doing these contests. So during our podcast today, if anybody would like to donate to the channel, that would be very helpful because it does cost me to bring this to everyone. I know Robert's donated quite a bit already. And so we have Robert, Cheryl. Um, Anyway, my name is Jade. I am the Violet Sage for those of you who are first time viewers. And I am a psychic medium, a Reiki master teacher, author, creator, artist. I do all sorts of things, all sorts of classes I teach. So at the bottom there, you see thevioletsage.com. So you can check me out at thevioletsage.com with some of the many things that I offer, things that I create and do and sell, and things of this sort. And any information that you may need for donating is scrolling across the bottom. People who donate get to go first. So even if you might have been first in line, although just keep in mind, people on Facebook won't see people on YouTube, and YouTube won't see people on Facebook. So I try to keep it in line, but of course the day comes that there's so many people, we're probably going to start picking numbers like every 10th person or something like that, which I'm really hoping to get to one day. Isn't that awesome? Good morning, Auntie. Auntie's been away for a couple days, so hopefully she's feeling refreshed and renewed. Whew, can't speak. All right, so let's get on with this. I am excited to start pulling some old cards and things. All right. So one of the old decks, the cards that comes out is Patience, Please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience. as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. So that's what a lot of us don't seem to understand is when you say, well, I pray and pray and pray, and he never answers my prayers. That is not true. It just may not be the right time for you, or you may not like the answer you're getting. You just don't realize it because you're not getting the answer you expect or desire. So there's a whole other slew of information to that one, all things to consider. I know after doing the Zodiac horoscopes yesterday, the Zodiac horoscopes are now available, finally getting them done before the end of the month. And the 4 elements are available. So please go ahead and check them out. But from doing those, I can tell you that there's a lot of transformation was all over the Zodiac. So there's transformation. I know we had a solar flare that's coming too. So if people are getting headaches or your electronics are going a little haywire, it's because of the solar flare that we got hit with. It's also affecting people's attitudes. Like you might feel like you just want to go at somebody. So try to temper yourself. Try to keep calm and cool through some of these shifts and changes because there's a lot of good stuff coming up for people. So with this patience, please, I'm going to say that this is really good for people just to stay calm, cool, and collected because there's a lot of transformation going on. It just could be you don't want an excuse expression, you don't want your dream to come through half-assed, right? You really want your dream. So for all things to line up properly, sometimes you just have to wait. So just keep chill. Okay, next card. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull out a new tarot, and I always like to add a tarot card in here too. So, all right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know for July 24th, the week of July 24th, 2022? What does everyone need to know? I feel like this deck needs to have a proper shuffle. This is a huge deck, so it's really hard to shuffle. Give me a moment here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Get the stick. All right, Spirit, what does everybody need to know for this week, July 24th, 2022? There we go. There's words that are coming to me for this one. The Page of Wands. Look at this. The words that came to me were stepping fearlessly into the night. And that's exactly what he's doing. So you may be the way shower for people. And it's funny because I just got that for something else too. The Page of Wands is moving forward on ideas, even though other people may look at this person as either being foolish or being unsure of things and still moving forward. It's like you may be showing the person or someone may be showing you how easy or simple something may be. So this could be you and this could be somebody else coming into your life that is going to be showing you how to get things done. There's that movie, I think it's 50 First Dates, and it's Rob Schneider. He goes, "Let me show you how to get it done." So I'm always saying that. I think it's funny. Anyway, there is that. So the Page of Wands, it's good. It usually represents a younger person. It could even just be that younger attitude. But Wands is like negotiations, work, or work ethics. Woo, couldn't get that out. So there's a lot of power behind what's going on, and people are just amazed at watching what you are willing to do and the feats that you are accomplishing. So either that or you may be observing somebody else and you want to know how they're doing this. So you too can do it. All right. Next card. I like to have the background with all the big cards. So we're going to do Divine Circus because I love my Divine Circus. All right, Spirit. What does everyone need to know for this week of July 24th, 2022? What's best going to help everyone in their past and life? Hello, Anya, Lisa, Kayla, anybody I may have overlooked. Welcome. All right. We got the Bright Baby. So, you really have a lot of thoughts, a lot of designs, a lot of ideas. And it's like, don't let people put you down because you have your own designs and it doesn't really matter what other people think. But saying prayers, staying connected, doing the manifesting, it does feel like you still have to do things properly. Don't leave any stone unturned. I'm just listening to what they're telling me. The job will get done. Attend to the fine details. These are things that Spirit is telling me for this card. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly what the card states in the book. Simple truths will help you most right now. Complexity is the mind at work, whereas the heart sees with astoundingly accurate simplicity. Don't worry about the details, the hows and wheres and whys. Those answers will come in time. For now, all you need to do is get back to the basics of what is true. And what for you, that means, stepping into the light. So making sure you are that's where those prayers, manifestations come in. You really need to do your connecting because it's going to connect you to that endless well of energies manifesting your desires, and always stick to your truth. I feel like I need to say don't live in the fear because people are feared or afraid of stepping out of their comfort zone. They're they're afraid someone may not accept them for who they are or they really are. Taking that chance is scary because you're leaving everything else behind, but it doesn't mean things are not going to work out. This is you that has been sheltered and tucked away for so long. And if that person doesn't like you for who you are, it is better to know now, right? So there is so much positive energy that's waiting out there for everybody right now. I mean, from all the horoscopes and stuff I've been doing, and even some of them that I've been watching, I mean, there is amazing energy that's available for everybody right now. I mean, you don't really know where it's going to take you because your heart and your gut and your mind are going to be stepping in and intervening in intervals through this whole process. So see where it takes you. Even if, let's say, the person you were looking at isn't the right person for you, this journey is still taking you maybe to the right one or the right way you feel about yourself or your truth and who you really are. So this is all really important. Boy, didn't know I was going to get so much out of that, right? Okay, so on to the next. All right. I pulled the Lenormand card. We haven't played with Lenormand in a long time, but of course I don't read them like Lenormand. I do read what it says on the cards. But just looking at this card, it's the key to unlock love, and it's love for yourself, the ultimate love, the unconditional love, and what awaits you so that you can be happy once more. So let's see. Inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once the final piece tumbles into place. So it's kind of like, well, what was I just doing earlier where I was seeing some past cards that I pulled, and I think it was that steampunk priestess thing. Things are going to be being revealed to you, and it's like like this one, going fearlessly into the night. You have to put one foot in front of the other first before you find out what the end result is going to be or what the next clue is for the next piece of the puzzle. So you're not going to get this. The end result is not going to drop in your lap. Everything here is going to take work and process because it's trying to pull you out of your own skin, out of that dormant state that you've been in. So it is time. It's time for the reveal, but you're only going to get the reveal if you go forward. Just like the patience, please. It's going to take a little time to get there, but you're going to get there. All right. Ready. And we haven't played with the Isis deck in a while, so we're going to do some Isis. All right, Spirit, for the week of July 24th, 2022. What's the best information that everyone needs to know that has in common here today? What do they need to know and the energy they need to work with this week? Okay. I was going to say, I'm not sure if I ever pulled this card before, but I think I did. All right, what I do is I always read the picture first, then I'll go ahead and turn around the card and read that to you. So it is like the priestess coming through, and then the guards. It's like you are being well guarded, you're being well taken care of while you walk through this unknown territory in your path. And you do have the energy, the supreme knowledge of what it is that you desire, what you want, and how you want to walk that path. Like, check this out right here. I think that is her power crown. It's like a big giant crystal or citrine of some sort. And wow, interesting. I don't know what it looks like to all of you, but I know what it looks like to me. That just stood out at me. Right here, looks like she's pregnant. So that means you're pregnant with all these wonderful ideas and you have all these abilities and potential to move forward in life. And it's like not to worry because it's like spirit has your back. Your ancestors are trying to help show you the way. The gods and goddesses, the ones that you're not even aware of, are there for you. All right, so turning it around. The Eye of Horus. I love it. Okay, let's see. I have to get a little closer. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. Boy, did I have that one pigged right on or what? All right, so you are being protected as you move along. New starts and transformations are always scary because, again, it usually costs something, and it costs to leave something behind, to have faith, to move out of what you've known. And a lot of times the things that we know are very dysfunctional or uncomfortable, but still, it's something you knew how to maneuver around. So don't be afraid, move forward, because you have some backing here. And if you have those gifts of sight, gifts of healing power, whatever gifts you may have from spirit, we'll just put it that way, it's time for you to use them, and people are going to appreciate you more, and you're going to appreciate you more. These things need to come out. They need to be worked with. So the Eye of Horus helps you to see things that were unseen. There's a prayer for Horus that you ask him to things that may be hidden from you are now being revealed. And it's kind of like the steampunk princess keeps sticking out in my mind. I think that is really good for everyone right now. All right. So I'm going to put that here. And we have the round cards. We haven't played with the round cards in a while. So right now I asked what we needed to know. And we got the medallion. So the medallion is you are like that winner, chicken dinner, is that what I say? So the winner of what it is that you hold dear, what have you been looking for? What have you been searching for? It feels like it's right there. For some of you, I feel almost at hand. I'm getting the month of August for some of you, but it's something that you're working on now that is going to be coming to fruition. So patience, please. Don't give up, because the details and everything will be forwarded to you. Um, I'm getting different dates for different people because everybody watching, of course, the exact time frames are not for everyone. I do feel like for the month of August and September, these things are coming to fruition, unless it could be that you are focusing on more than one thing. So that's all right too. The way I got us, two cards came out. So we got the unseen. So again, the unknowable. Going back to the very first card here, patience, please. Unforeseen things need to happen first. They need to occur first before what it is that you are desiring can come to be. But don't forget, there's unseen forces that are at work, but there's also some things. Yep. They're giving me the words. There are some things like the trickster. You have to be careful and wary of the trickster, because there's some people who may want you to do things for them because it suits them better, or it's what's on their plate of desires. Doesn't mean that that is for you, or the route to take that is for you. Doesn't mean you don't all want to get to the same place, but just be careful. Make sure it's comfortable for you. Well, to a point, because change in itself isn't comfortable, but that you feel okay with the process, or you don't feel like you're being taken advantage of, this sort of thing. But there are unseen factors that need to occur first before your dream comes to fruition. And hey, Mama, I don't know if you've seen your zodiac horoscope yet, but Scorpio's got some really good stuff coming in. So you guys got to check that out. Good morning, Abby. Welcome. That's an excellent card. I can use all that help that I can get. There, most welcome. All right. So there's a little added thing I did right now today, which I thought was really cool. I found these in a bookstore a while back, and I haven't opened them or worked with them until, well, now basically. Health and Happiness, the Titiana's spell cards. So I'm just going to give you a little something. I pulled the card and asking what was going to be best for everyone to know today. I pulled, this is the clothing clip, the clothespin. So I'm like, what can a clothespin represent? So it gives you little rituals to do. So you might want to screenshot that if possible. The clothespin, it must be of the old-fashioned wooden variety. When you have a wooden clothespin in your hand, close your eyes, make a wish, and knock on wood for your happiness. Take the clothespin to a quiet corner of your house or office and light a candle next to it. Put some mint or other fresh flowering herb in the clothespin for luck. This is a powerful talisman and will be generous to you with luck if you are generous to others with your time. So this means it's the give and take thing. After you do this, you have to make sure that you're being generous to other people, giving them your time, maybe lending them your ear or what have you. I think if I go back further, this might actually come out clearer. So it's a cool little thing for those of you who like to get into rituals to make things happen, but who can't use luck right now? Right now, luck is actually on the good totem pole. Let's take advantage of that before Mercury comes in. So that's a cool little added thing that I wanted to add to all of this. And by big request here, we're going back to using some runes. And we got the bag of runes and what they say, and we got our bag of witch runes as well, so I'll be doing those too. Anybody ever want a set of those? I make these and sell them, and they do come with directions. So let's see here. Ooh, I see that I put the smaller set of directions in with the runes, but let's see what we get here. All right, Spirit, for everyone watching today, what's the best rune that they need to know? What energy they need to work with today? All right, so this one fell into my hand. I believe this is Solu. Solu. All right, so let me just make sure. Because there's a couple lightning bolt looking ones in there. Yep, Solu. That stands for sun, strength, positive energy, activity, and consciousness, and the male energy. Male energy is like going forth and doing the work. So the sun and strength and positive energy, activity, consciousness. So you have to apply your consciousness to what it is that you desire, and then you have to physically start running with it. And you're at the first sign of rejection or that it's going to let you down, you can't give up, because again, patience, please. I'm telling you what, this whole reading is going back to the patience, please. It takes some time to really create what it is that you want, and the universe has to recognize your energy that you're putting into it. So actually, this makes complete and total sense here. Very cool. I love it. And positive outcomes are very much a part of this rune. So let's see what the witch runes are. Love the runes, yeah. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, so the witch runes here. You know what? I got something really cool that I just want everyone to see. Check this out. Love it. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're very grateful. Don't forget to give those thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. The most important thing you can do for us is subscribe. And we need a certain amount of people before we can actually get paid for doing this. So we got a whole lot to go here. All right, Spirit, for the witch runes, what does everyone need to know? This one just fell out of the bag. So that's what we're going with. Now, I don't know if you can see that too well here. This is, I guess, the moon. Yeah, the moon. All right, so let's see what that has to offer. Okay, the moon. Long-term changes are coming. Like I said, transitions. This is just so right on. And changes, hidden agendas, secrets, imagination, feminine energy. So we got the male and female energies going on here. And there's lots of changes. Everybody's going through transformation. Don't forget, I also told you that there are people who may not want to see your success, or they're in it for themselves. So do what you feel you know you need to be doing, not taking the route that the other person wants. If you feel that there's another way, and that's another way is going to be a little more comfortable for you, then you're going to have to stand up for yourself and take back that ground, So be careful. Like, even bosses might say, well, no, you need to change what we're doing. We're going to have adding on this, and this to your job, but yet they're not paying you for it. And they said, oh, don't worry. In another 30 days, we're reviewing this again, and maybe we'll give you the money that goes with it. That maybe is show me the paragraph and let's highlight it and sign it that I'm definitely getting that, or you're not going there. So, stand up for yourself. There's can be lots of things. This could be a relationship oriented. If you're moving or you're buying a new vehicle, don't always watch for fine print and contracts as well. All right. Trinket. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know here? Oh, my. All right. Wow. Okay. I had the need to pull three. Two automatically came in my hand. I felt there was a third one. I dropped it, so I went back in for a third one. So I will start with the right process. You have to tear down old foundations first. A lot of things need to come down, and so you can start over again. I can't say you can't build something new on old foundations, but it seems like right now, almost everybody's life is calling them to make some major changes, make some decisions, and I feel like it really takes you in a whole new direction. So it may very well be that you really do have to tear down some old foundations first. It could be an all old thought frame, that old job, old vehicle, old home, old relationship, friendships. Could even be, family. And there's all sorts of things that have foundations to them. So maybe you're starting a new regimen in life too. You really want to get healthy. You have to forget what you think you knew before to start over. Pretend you didn't know all that stuff because, like diets, not every process will work with every diet. Like there's Atkins diets and people who just eat all the fats that burn up something else. So if you throw some other food in there because you thought it was good for this other diet, they just can throw that whole new thing off. So it does is everything is not the same. All right. Then we have love. So love is at the forefront here. You're working in love, act with love, and if you are looking for love, it shall find you. Love is out there for everyone. And showering even your pets with love, more love. The more you exert it, the more you're putting it out to the universe, the more it's going to come back to you. So work in love with everything that you do. Really important. And I love this one. This is You Are the Light. Look at that. Shine that light. Shine out to the universe, share it with others, and know that you have everything you need to succeed in whatever it is that you are really longing for or desire. It's there. It's there. Love is everything. You are right, Robert. Yay. All right. So now I think I have covered everything I plan to do for the weekly forecast. And boy, there's a lot of stuff there. All right, so I see we got Gina Lola Soroy. Thank you for your donation. It means a lot. All right, so let's see. I wrote you down here. All right, so now at this point, we are going to see who has questions today. And don't forget, anybody who donates gets to go first. So in this case, Lola Soroy here is going to be able to get her question answered first, but you can go ahead and post your questions. If you do donate, let me know and what app you use to donate so I can check it out, especially for newcomers. I know some of my regulars here I don't have to worry about. And Anya, thank you. Looks like we're going to have that contest after all today. Yay! All right. And I'd like to change that up. For those of you who are in the Baraboo or Saw County area, like where I live, we are going to be adding some like got Kitsch, Kitsch. I'm going to be doing some readings over there too. And we do the Kanamichi, which is on the square here down in town. And then Eclectic Treasures, which is an antique store. They're going to have me in there too. So we'll be doing a lot of that. And come September, we're gearing up for fairs again. So you may be able to see me. They're all like 2 hours away from me. So if you're in the listening area, you may get to see me. All right. All right, so let me go ahead and collect my stuff from here. Oops. Got stuff everywhere. While everybody's posting their questions, I clear my little board. If you have any questions on the cards that were pulled previously, let me know. fun thing when you use so many decks. It takes a while to put them all away. All right. So Anya will be next. We got, this is Lola, is Gina. My supervisor asked me to supervise another person. No increase in pay. Oh, we were just talking about that. She already asked me to supervise 3 more people with no pay increase. Any suggestions? Retirement? Wow. All right. There's a question. There's a couple cards I want to use for this. But let me just see what Spirit has to say. The supervisor for Genus for Roy Spirit. No increase in pay. Again, you should have them find another lackey. Say, hey, my work doesn't come free. I'm good at what I do, and I insist on the payment that goes with it. I need to see the increase in pay, and I need you to put it in writing because they can tell you yes all day long. And as far as retirement, I feel that you can right now, but I think they're giving me something like between now and the next 3 years, you'll definitely be retiring. I don't think you need to wait any time beyond that time. But let's see what the cards have to say. All right, Spirit for no pay increase. She's already asked to supervise. I would just tell her, you know what, the way I look at it, you already owe me for supervising other people. That's not my job. That's not my position, nor am I getting paid for doing that. We got emotional healing for you. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings in love. So there may be even a new position or a new job, if you even want another job to come for you. And there's that prayer. I don't know if I ever gave it to you, Gina, but there's that prayer that anybody can use, and it's guaranteed to work. But how exactly it works, but it is unsure, but it's supposed to work in your favor. The Dear Lord of Love and Light, Mother, Father, God, I pray that you would rain down upon me and that person's name 100 million billion dewdrops of white light and love. And I pray that you would forgive whatever me that causes, in this case, my supervisor to feel that they can use me and not give me my just rewards for doing extra work. And I pray that you'd rain down upon me and my supervisor, the name, 100 million billion dewdrops of white light and love, clear seeing and understanding and action to increase my pay in this matter. Whatever you think is going to help that situation, but you're staying humble while you're doing it because you're asking them they forgive whatever in you that makes them feel that they can treat you that way, that sort of thing. And it always works, usually within 24 hours. The more you say it, the more energy you're giving that uplifting energy, and the more it can heal the situation. So try that. Be very interesting. All right, Spirit. What else should Gina Soroy do or about the situation? It's retirement. Anything she could do about the supervisor? Look at that. You got the sun. That's awesome. So in Lenormand, the sun is really good too. Sun is good in any card, really. This sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer you, I can't really read that in this camera is driving me crazy. The sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. So this is right next to you with the Lenormand deck. You put out lines of cards, and it says how close it is to you is how close this is going to be. So this summer, and I feel like by this August, you should start seeing things come your way, because you know what, they don't want to do the job. That's why they're giving it to you. It's too much for them. But if you continue to do what they're asking you to do for no pay, why would they give it to you, right? I mean, That's just the way of the world. So you're going to have to put your foot down, exert your energy. And if they don't like it, then say, that's it, I'm retiring. You're going to do it yourself or you're going to pay me. Your choice. Don't even give them, don't give them a choice. That is your choice. And you're not going to like either one of them, but you will. All right. The trinket spirit. What should Gina do here? All right. I think you already know what you want to do. You got the transformational butterfly, and this one means that you are already working through the transformation, and transformation has already begun. So they're showing me all 3 months. So you're going through this transformation from August through October. Wow. You might give him like that 3-month notice, or maybe it might take time for your Social Security or whatever to kick in, or retirement to kick in. Like 3 months to prove their worth to you. You shouldn't have to always be the one proving your worth to them. That's kind of interesting. All right, Spirit. What else? Do a divine circus for you. What else does Gina need to know here? What does Gina need to know? Yeah, things might be moving quicker than you thought, right? It all depends on how they play the game. It does feel like right now nothing's really written in stone, but there's a lot of opportunity, and standing up for yourself just like opens that door wide open. All right, this one came out. Ooh, Duke of Shadows. That's cool. So this means that dark side holds a hidden treasure for you. So you standing up for yourself, you may not feel very comfortable in doing that because you're more of a giver than anything else, but it needs to be done, and that is going to benefit you. So put your foot up somebody's butt. It seems they really need it, and they're going to see what it's going to be like without you if they don't act in the way or react in the way they should. That will benefit you. I'm going to go ahead and read that one to you. Duke of Shadows. You know how to make yourself felt. You just don't want to have to do it if you don't have to. All right. Cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from the lie. I remind you that half-truths may even seem to be whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and confusion shall give way to understanding. I think Steampunk Princess is going to be like my mainstay. I'm going to see if I can find that in this book without knowing the actual number. And I have to read it to you because I keep referring to it. So I have to read to you all Steampunk Princess because I believe that it really is for everybody. Okay, here it is. 1, 2, 3, trust in what you see. 4, 5, 6, the truth behind the tricks. 7, 8, 9, clarity divine. You shall see what you need to see. At the perfect moment, it shall be. That's the Steampunk Princess. It's really, really good. I love it. All right. So now I don't have to go back to that anymore. I hope that is of help for you, my dear. It seems like things are going to be riding along, but the outcome is the sun is going to be shining in your corner, especially the more you really stick up for yourself and you act on what you know you need to act on. It's very good. I love it. All right. So now for Anya. You are welcome, Gina. Okay, for Anya. May I get a general reading for the next few weeks, please? Ooh, few weeks. Let's see what we got here. All right. Using some of these old cards here. All right, Spirit, what does Anya need to know for the next few weeks here from now until mid-August or so. What does she feel? She needs to know. I say, easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. So sometimes we try a little too hard to say, you know what, you're going to put that energy out there. This is what I desire. Aim your energy, what you want, and let the universe start doing its work. This is going to go right back to the patience, please. Look, it matches our background really nicely too. So things are really happening for you. And I do feel there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but definitely putting it out there helps. Let's see. What else? What else does Anya need to know the next few weeks? I'm pulling out a couple of the Lenormand cards. I feel like 3 is in order. All right, you got the clover. Clover is good. Flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. So again, it does feel like it's a little bit of a waiting game for you here right now. Why do I always feel like work is such a huge thing for you? I feel like by the month of September, you're going to really see what it is. All the like fruits to your labors are coming in. And look, you got the sun too. Check it out. Okay. The sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, your luck. Okay. Closer to your location. Can't see it. You bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. So I think you're already knowing you're seeing the way. It's just going to take a little time to work your magic. Are you still moving? Is moving on the horizon? Did you sell that home? So on and so forth. I feel there's another card, but I feel like the card actually has to wait until I pull another card. What card is that going to be? I think you need some ices here. All right, Spirit. For Anya, what does Anya need to know? What's best coming up for her in the next few weeks? It is. Work is so intense at the moment. The company keeps adding to our job. Oh, one of them. Another one of them. Maybe the question should be, should you leave, right? Are they paying you for this? Okay, so this card, let's see what we get from this card for you. I'm getting location, location, location. The world is in your hand. You can move your life to the way you see fit. I think you need to start dictating a few things yourself and show them that you mean business and that you know where you belong and you know your qualifications and your abilities, your strengths, and that, you know, they can't keep pushing the nonsense. Ooh, I got that. You need to ask for an assistant. Interesting. No extra. Yep. Say that I need assistant. You want me to do all this stuff? I need an assistant to do this stuff. Or not even that I need. I deserve an assistant. I'm not going to do any more unless you're paying me more. And even then, you're asking too much. An assistant, please. And I'm asking you nicely right now. It can get ugly later. All right, let's see. Soul retrieval. Every time these people do this stuff, feels like it takes a little piece of your soul. And it might be that it's pushing you out. Maybe we should look into that, see if it's pushing you out of this job. Soul retrieval. Isis healing goddess now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of your lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power. So be willing to go through the healing process. knowing that any emotional clearing taking place is leading you to wholeness. That's a good one. All right. Interesting. Soul retrieval. All right, Spirit. I'm going to ask that question with Lenormand now. So, I don't know. Is she good to stay with this job? Should she move on? What's in store here? Okay. Interesting. The house. A stately home beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. In love and play, your chance to win depends on how you first begin. So it's how you play the game that's going to get you where you need to go. I think they know that you are very valuable to them. And it's kind of just like Gina's situation. Interesting. That I think if you ask and you push forward and remove that fear, you're going to get what you desire and you can stay right where you are. But yeah, you need to put your foot down because people will take and take and take, especially now. It's like, no, I know my rights. I know what I deserve, and you're going to give it to me. Don't even ask. Tell them. You're going to give it to me. You know I'm worth every bit of what I'm asking for, or every bit of what I'm telling you I'm going to get. All right, because there are some definitely sly people around you right now. The fox is sly. A friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you. With willy glances, the Renard snaps. I can't read that card from in there. Okay, with willy glances, the Renard snaps, evade deception and beware of old traps. Well, we have to make sure that we're going to get money first because we have to do this and then see where it takes us. And then we have to put it to corporate. And then, no, you don't. If you want me to do this, either you get somebody else to do it or you pay me to do it and you get me that assistant. If you want it done right, then that'll make you money. If you want it done half-assed, then that's on you. Oh, it's like put your foot down. I can just feel that foot. Insert foot. All right. So I hope that has helped, Anya. No extra. I would definitely be demanding. I feel now I've done some of the horoscopes and I'm not sure which one it was, but sometimes you have to pretend to be someone you're not in order to get what you deserve. So like going for job interviews, you have to pretend you know the job, you know your self-worth, and you make them believe it too. So you may have to push your weight around, even though you're this nice person, to say, because when a person is always nice all the time and all of a sudden they snap and they tell people where to go, people know they pushed you too far because you're never like that. So this is when you get results. Kind of interesting. All right. Anyone else? No, you are welcome. I hope that's been of some help for you, my dear. All right. We've got a few minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut these up here. And we're going to go ahead and pick a prize. All right. Pick a prize. I have to cut them first. Okie dokie. So hopefully everyone, can anybody been getting any headaches lately because of these solar flares and stuff that have been going on, or any kind of weird changes or any experiences with like electronics, that sort of thing? I think the time has come that everybody should start doing some research on Faraday cages. Faraday. I think it's Faraday. Faraday cages to put around, like keep your batteries all in one place and stuff like that, or Faraday blankets for your vehicles, because if somebody hits us with an EMF thing, oh, we're in trouble. All right, I'm going to take that off there. All right. I think I had to, yes, I think I may have to snap. I think so too, Anya. I would like to be a little fly on the wall when that happens. All right, Kayla may be able to answer that question here in just a minute if we have time here. All right, so here's the papers. And let's see. Robert, this is from July 2nd. Robert won. Yay! All right, Robert, you're the winner. 10-minute reading, Robert. I have a feeling you could probably use one by now. It's been a while. So, yay. All right, so Robert is the winner. Linda. Hey, Linda. You've been getting headaches, huh? Yeah, me too. The other day, I was cutting Dreamweaver's hair there, and all of a sudden it was like someone just put an ice pick on my head. I'm like, oh my God. There it is again. All right, so for Kayla, is there a reason I keep waking up multiple times every night? I woke up at 12 and then at 2, then at 4 and 5. I've been waking at 4 for about a month, then again at 8. Let's see. Messages coming through in intervals. They have so much to relay to you that each time you wake is a new message. You have to really try to remember your dreams. Also, there's actually a combination of things going on. You are very, very sensitive to energies. So you feel every time a shift takes place too. And then there's that overload that you got on your mind. So right now it's probably going to be hard for you to decipher the message streams from the panic dreams, as I want to say. Wow, you got a lot of stuff going on in your dream state. No wonder why you're up multiple times. And then you also got that someone else is thinking about you at that time, and the energy is so intense and you're so intuitive that you're picking up on that too. Wow, you got like 4 or 5 things going on here that actually wakes you up in the night. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a Divine Circus card for you today. What does Kayla need to know, especially for this week? All right. Man, I don't like what happened there. That is weird. Nah, see, I didn't do that. I didn't touch that before. Okay, so Duke of Shadows, you got Duke of Shadows as well. And the Duke of Shadows is you have a lot of gifts and you need to start putting your foot down with certain people. And I think some of them are in your own family over there, that in order to get what you need and deserve out of life, you need cooperation. And you have the ability to be a hard ass if you need to be, and sometimes you just need to be. And making sure you're not doing that with the wrong people, that you're placing that energy where it belongs. So let's see, number 14, we'll go ahead and read that one again here. So number 14, Duke of Shadows. Cunningly clever am I, helping you discern the truth from the lie. I remind you that half-truths may seem to be whole, yet in the shadows is information yet to be known. When the time is right, the light shall be bright, and confusion will give way to understanding. So I think that, again, even if there's like other programs, which I keep getting that there is, and that they're going to put you on this, if they don't offer that up, I would start really firing those questions about it, because there is. So definitely putting that forward as well. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a fairy card for you. All right, Spirit, for Kayla. What does Kayla need to know, especially for this week of July 24th? What's going on? What she needs to know in the very near future. Her. Okay, got a lot of healing energy. Healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So Guys, guardians, and angels are working with you on this. And interesting enough, I don't know exactly what this is all about, but the second card wanted to come out too, so I'm just pulling it because it needs to. Holiday. The answers that you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So if you're not going away, this could be, I know there's birthdays coming up next month and that sort of thing. So I think more clarity on many of the subjects are going to be found closer to that time frame. So I think next month is the big reveal for you. All answers are coming due, and you're going to know exactly where you stand and what you need to do, and it will shine through for you. That's interesting. I love it. All right. All right, Abby. We are like over our time, but since I mentioned it, Robert's over on Facebook. Yay for Robert. You've been getting headaches. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and answer and pull a card for Abby, even though we are out of time. Do I just ask my question right here, or there's somewhere specific I'm supposed to go? You can ask it right here. So go ahead and ask your question real quick. I know there's like a 30-second delay. You're welcome, Kayla. Let me go ahead and remove Kayla from here. And there is something. Please, if everybody's still here, something I want you to see, something else new that I've done that I want you to check out. So cool, right? Although not long enough, but it's something I'm experimenting with. I stopped using that music after I just went on to my YouTube and seen that it says that I'm not allowed to earn money or make money or anything else on these videos because I use someone's music in my clip, but it's music that they provide on Vimeo for to say that you can use. It's supposed to be like a no royalties thing, I thought. So I'm not going to be using that music anymore, I don't think. Maybe I can make my own and see where it takes me. So I might do some different recordings and play with that. But it was fun while it lasted. Not like I'm making money on this anyway until I get 1,000 subscribers. So please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to give me those thumbs up. It doesn't take much to hit the thumbs up button. Please, thumbs up, especially here on YouTube. That's where I need everything the most. This is where I need the subscribers the most. Like, share, and subscribe. Pass this along and ask others to subscribe too, because this is what I need to actually earn some income here. All right. So let's see. Where are we at? I'll pass for next week. Thanks. Okay, Abigail. You only get like basically a one card pull unless guides tell me or I need some clarity for just the question. But when you donate, you get more. So we want to get really deeper into your question, that sort of thing. So just so you know for next time. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, been playing with some stuff, trying to get back into business mode. It's been getting myself busy again. Now I have to start making some more resin items because I had to gear up for the fairs that are coming up. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. I feel very blessed to have you all here. I really appreciate the comments and the positive energy, the thumbs up, the hearts. Everything you send me is very much appreciated. And so please, if you can subscribe and you haven't, or you know someone who could really get some information from this and they would do good to subscribe and hit that notification bell, that's all so much appreciated. Much love and light to you all. Thank you, Linda. It was really great to see you on here. And you just had a birthday too. So if you didn't see my post, happy birthday. And anybody else who had a birthday in the month of July and has a birthday coming up in August, as in case you're not around, happy birthday. All right, everyone. Much love to you all, and we will see you next week. Namaste.